Two of Marvel's most unstoppable beings stand at opposite ends of the same divine scale: Sentry, the golden guardian of good, and Gladiator, the unbreakable Praetor of the Shi'ar Empire. One draws power from a million exploding suns, while the other channels strength through absolute confidence. Both have shattered planets, fought gods, and transcended the limits of mortal imagination. But here's the question that has haunted comic fans for years: who is stronger, and who is truly more powerful? This isn't just about strength or speed. This is about two gods who represent opposite philosophies: belief versus instability, discipline versus chaos, and willpower versus madness. Today, we're diving deep into their origins, their powers, their defining battles, and the ultimate truth behind who would win when these two cosmic juggernauts finally collide. So sit tight. Because by the end of this breakdown, we'll crown one definitive victor, and trust me, the result might surprise you. Origins of power, the making of gods. Let's start where all legends begin, at the very core of their existence. Kallark, known across galaxies as Gladiator, was once a cadet from the planet Strontia, a proud race devoted to honor and loyalty. His people were saved by the Shi'ar Empire, and from that day, their allegiance was unshakable. Through brutal trials, Kallark proved his loyalty and power, becoming the Praetor of the Imperial Guard, the most elite force in the universe. His strength, speed, and invulnerability were beyond compare, but his secret lies in his mind. Gladiator's power is fueled entirely by confidence. When his faith in himself is absolute, he can fight at god level. But when doubt enters his heart, his power weakens drastically. On the other side, Robert Reynolds, better known as the Sentry, was once an ordinary man who discovered a mysterious serum, one that granted him the power of a million exploding suns. But with that infinite power came something dark: the Void, a monstrous alter ego born from his fears and insecurities. Where Gladiator's strength grows with belief, Sentry's power rises from chaos. He can bend molecules, fly faster than light, and resurrect himself from death, but his mind is a war zone between the hero he wants to be and the darkness within him. So, from the very start, both these titans are defined not just by their physical might, but by their mental balance. Gladiator's belief fuels him. Sentry's instability defines him. Powers and feats, limits of the limitless. Now, let's talk about what makes them gods among superheroes, their powers and accomplishments. Gladiator's abilities are the stuff of legend. He has flown faster than light, his recorded speed reaching up to 100 times that limit. He's ripped black holes apart with his bare hands, tanked supernova explosions, and fought Thor, the Silver Surfer, and the Hulk without falling. His heat vision can melt adamantium-like metals, and his durability allows him to survive blows that would vaporize entire planets. But Gladiator's true weapon isn't physical, it's psychological. His confidence-based power turns his belief into energy. The more he trusts himself, the stronger he becomes. Now enter Sentry, and the scale breaks instantly. He's not just strong, he's conceptually strong. Sentry has molecular manipulation, meaning he can reconstruct matter, disintegrate beings, or reform himself from nothing. He once erased his own existence from every mind on Earth, battled the Molecule Man, and overpowered World War Hulk when few others could. He can manipulate light, energy, and reality itself, and when his darker half, the Void, takes over, he becomes nearly unstoppable, a cosmic force of destruction with no moral restraint. To summarize in simple terms, Gladiator can destroy worlds. Sentry can rewrite them. But before we declare a winner, we must explore the one thing that separates them more than anything else: their mindset. Because in the Marvel Universe, the mind is often more powerful than the fist. Mind and willpower, confidence versus chaos. If power were a matter of pure confidence, Gladiator would be the most invincible being alive. His strength depends entirely on how much he believes in himself. In moments of absolute certainty, he's fought gods and won. But in moments of doubt, like when he questioned his mission against the X-Men, his powers visibly weakened. This unique limitation makes Gladiator both invincible and vulnerable at the same time. His faith is his fuel, but it's also his fragile Achilles heel. Sentry, however, exists in a constant psychological storm. His greatest enemy isn't another superhero, it's himself. The duality of Robert Reynolds and the Void represents creation and destruction, sanity and madness. When he's in control, Sentry can heal from total molecular disintegration, move at incomprehensible speeds, and even absorb cosmic energy. But when the Void dominates, he loses control completely, turning from savior to destroyer. In a mental war, Sentry's chaos grants him an unpredictable edge. While Gladiator's confidence can be shaken by psychological warfare or illusion, Sentry's fractured mind makes him impossible to predict or manipulate. Even the most powerful telepaths in Marvel, from Professor X to Emma Frost, have struggled to fully comprehend his psyche. So while Gladiator's mind is like a fortress, strong but rigid, Sentry's is like a storm, chaotic but infinite. And when two forces like these collide, the question becomes, can Gladiator's faith survive Sentry's madness? The final verdict: who is stronger and more powerful? So now we stand at the edge of the cosmic arena. Two titans, one born from belief, the other from chaos, face each other in an ultimate test of strength, power, and will. Let's break it down. Physically, Gladiator is one of the most dominant beings in Marvel. His raw power, endurance, and combat experience make him the ideal soldier. He's disciplined, trained, and mentally fortified by loyalty and duty. But Sentry's abilities surpass physical law. He can manipulate molecules, regenerate instantly, and alter reality. His energy output dwarfs nearly every other superhero, putting him on the same level as cosmic entities. In combat, Gladiator would likely start strong, his confidence pushing him to match Sentry's blows. The sky would burn, the ground would fracture, and the stars would tremble as their strikes tear through reality itself. But as the battle rages, Sentry's regenerative power, limitless stamina, and unpredictable mindset would begin to overpower Gladiator's steady rhythm. And the moment Gladiator begins to doubt, even slightly, his power would falter. That hesitation would be enough for Sentry, or worse, the Void, to take advantage. In the end, power without control and control without limit both lead to destruction. But Sentry's upper ceiling is simply beyond anything Gladiator can reach. Even the gods of Marvel have feared what Sentry could become if his mind ever stabilized. So, in this ultimate comparison of might and mentality, Gladiator stands as the perfect soldier, disciplined, noble, and godlike in conviction. But Sentry stands as the embodiment of limitless power, a being whose only true rival is himself. And when the dust settles, the verdict is clear. Sentry is stronger, Sentry is more powerful, and in a full-scale confrontation, Sentry wins. Because confidence can move mountains. But chaos can consume universes.